Hey, it's Adam with the Bimota DB1 that's on Bring a Trailer right now. It's the 27th of August, it's about 5:40 p.m. and we're going to do a cold start. We haven't ridden this for quite a few days. I think it's the 16th, the last time we were out taking video and riding it around. It's cold, it's probably 70 degrees here in Seattle. I'm going to turn the choke on just a little bit. Choke off, idle's nice. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate gauges and signals. So left turn signal, right turn signal, high beams, flash high beams, city light, lights off. Yeah, so basically the bike is extremely clean. You got this, I have Bring a Trailer collar track, but you can't feel it if you're doing it. I guess you can, just barely. But it is very minor. Maybe I'll take the opportunity, so we'll look at a couple of these. Just a little bit of there's little imperfections here. This is perceptible in the photos, but it's barely noticeable otherwise. Another flaw right there. Yeah, so just a little bit of a history of Bimota. So Bimota started in the early 70s in Rimini, Italy. Bimota, that's Bianchi, Mori, and Tamburini. Three gentlemen who were into racing. They wanted to do their own thing. They basically took their own chassis and used the Yamaha, I believe it's the TD1 or a TZ250 350 motor, and they went racing. It's obvious that racing doesn't really pay the bills, so they basically started working with Honda and Suzuki, taking Honda and Suzuki motors, which were exceptional, and putting them in their own trellis chromoly steel chassis, so that this excellent Japanese power plant actually had a chassis that would do it justice. So basically through the 70s there were a number of different iterations, HB1, SB1, KB1, KB2, lovely, beautiful, voluptuous bikes. Finally in the early 80s, Cagiva, who had taken over Ducati, essentially hired Bimota to engineer what would become, I believe it was the F1, but regardless, they took the Ducati Pazzo motor, the belt-driven Desmo 2-valve air-cooled power plant, and they basically engineered the DB1 here. So the DB1 stands for Ducati Bimota 1. It's the first of the Ducati engined, all Italian Bimotas. This bike is serial number 240. Most of the production went to Japan. Japan had a thing for Bimotas. They had a very strong Bimota importer, as with Magni and Ducati as well, and Harley-Davidson for that matter. But Japan has always loved their exotic foreign motorcycles, and the Bimota DB1, to me, typifies Japan's love of the exceptionally nice, rare, beautiful, like no other. In any case, this DB1 was purchased in Japan about 2.5, 3 years ago by myself. I imported it in 2023. Had the belt service done, carbs cleaned, oil changed. The tires were serviceable, brakes were great. So basically just have had it out for a couple of rides each year, a few rides in total. I've got a couple of DB1s, got a few other Bimotas, and it's just time to sell down the collection a little bit. In any case, this is a lovely bike. Looks great, runs well, rides nice. I don't have anyone who's 6 foot tall to demonstrate what it looks like with a larger person on it, but certainly larger people ride them, and you know, your comfort with an uncomfortable bike varies. But you know, personally, I think it's suitable for someone up to maybe 6 foot tall, and if you want to ride it and you're taller, be my guest. Anyway, Adam with SODO Moto, sharing just a little bit about the Bimota DB1 here, and if you have any questions, please reach out. Cheers.